Trong chuyên mục Học cái gì, học ở đâu hôm nay, xin mời quý vị cùng chúng tôi hãy tìm hiểu về ngành kỹ sư phần mềm, một ngành học đang được nhiều bậc phụ huynh và học sinh quan tâm lựa chọn. Và tham gia buổi trò chuyện ngày hôm nay là giáo sư Alex Stoichevsky, trưởng khoa công nghệ trường Đại học RMIT Việt Nam. Welcome to the show, Professor Alex Stoichevsky. How are you today?
I'm very good. Thank you very much. Thank you for the opportunity. It's an honor and a great pleasure to be here.
Yes, our honor too. So first questions, could you please tell us some job descriptions of software engineering and also the market demand for the jobs?
Look, the software engineering is a unique job or a unique description in a way. It requires graduates to enter the industry with some logical thinking skills. It requires them to understand different environments, different operating systems. It requires them to have some software development, pattern design, and so on. So that's really, in general, the breakdown of what the job description for software engineering looks like. In terms of the demand, the demand is incredibly high now for software engineering, not just in Vietnam, but all around the world. But if we look at closer to home and in Vietnam, some of the companies, national and international companies that have set up operations in Vietnam, particularly in the electrical electronics industry, they require about 5,000 software engineers every year, which is a very, very high demand. Because software engineering enables people to work in the embedded systems area, web development, mobile development, and so on. So it's a very unique environment to be in.
Yes, so how do you think about the industry demand, and also what are their comments for the software engineering?
Yeah, the industry, we do mainly what industry tells us. We try to listen to industry. The comments around software engineering from industry is that it is obviously in high demand. They need a lot more software engineers, but they are looking for graduates who not only have the technical skills or the software engineering skills, but also students with strong English skills, written communication, oral communication, as well as students with professional skills, so project management, design thinking, critical thinking, and so on. So it's a good mixture of requirements.
Yes. So then if the student, they want to become a software engineers, what should they study on, focusing on study in high school?
In general, our recommendation is that excuse me, students focus in mathematics in high school. In addition to that, we will cover everything else which they need in terms of the programming and so on. That will be done within the program. So really just focusing on mathematics. Our entry requirements, we have few options for students to enter our program. Basically the first, and which is a direct entry, is the students require a GPA of 7 and above, and they require an English requirement of IELTS of 6.5. That's the direct entry. For students who can't achieve the direct entry, they can still come through another way to RMIT University and study software engineering, and that's through what we call a Uni-Start program. Yes. The Uni-Start program allows students to come in with a GPA of 6 and above, and even an IELTS at 5.5 and above. So they will do a packaged program where it will include some software engineering courses as well as an English program. And once they've completed that Uni-Start program, they can enter directly again into the software engineering program.
Well, I see. So which courses will be delivered in this program?
Yeah, the program is a very unique program, and I think it's probably one of a kind in the region. The reason why I say that is because the program is a mixture of few things, few very, very exciting things for the students. It has some of the traditional software engineering courses, like programming and development and so on. But in addition to that, the program allows students to have projects in every semester. So from semester 3 all the way to semester 8, students will be working on projects, and most of the time these projects come from industry. So they have a relationship with the industries through the projects. In addition, the program allows students to study leadership, technology leadership. So courses such as technology leadership, technology entrepreneurship, technology consultancy is in there as well. It allows students to also become entrepreneurs in technology if they wish to.
So, according to your information, it seems like software engineering is not really suitable for female like me. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think that's a big statement, and my whole life I've been working to increase the female students in engineering. Engineering has changed a lot to the way it used to be 20 years ago.
Yes.
Particularly software engineering. I think software engineering is incredibly suited to female students because, as I explained, it requires logical thinking, it requires critical thinking, it requires some programming and so on. So I think it suits female students very well. And of course, male students as well.
Yes.
So it's a good mixture.
So after graduating, what kind of job that the student they can apply for?
Yeah.
And also, what's the average salaries for the fresh graduate students?
Everybody talks and asks about salary. It's
course.
not just you, the students and parents ask that all the time. And I have some very good news when it comes to that. In terms of what jobs they can do after graduating, there are many options. They can be a business analyst, they can be a program developer,
Yes.
they can become a software tester, they can do software design, and it will allow them to work in many industries, not just in the engineering industry. Software engineering graduates can work in the banking industry, can work in many different fields. In terms of the salary for fresh graduates, I will talk about Vietnam. On average, Vietnam probably pays the fresh graduate in software engineering about $600 a month, which is not too bad when you compare to other disciplines. And that is growing, that is significantly growing. With 2 years of experience, software engineers can earn up to $1,000 a month. With 4 years of experience, for example, they can earn up to $3,000 or $4,000 a month. So the opportunity for growth is huge. And the advantage of this program, and also in addition to other programs like electronic engineering and the upcoming program, which is the mechatronics and robotics, it allows the students to become technology leaders, not just software engineers. So the biggest advantage here is that they can start their own software engineering company if they wish to. So lots of opportunity for further development.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for your information.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming to the show.
Thank you for having me. Pleasure.